So it looked like Premier League managers all but confirmed our net loan signing. Hello and welcome to this video. You could like, share and subscribe to the channel. Much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live. Keep yourselves safe today. It is windy as hell, so if you're going to the game tonight, be careful. But it looks like Shay Charles is set to be on his way to Sheffield Wednesday for a loan from Southampton. Now, it looks like the Southampton manager all but confirmed it last night. He said he's going to Sheffield Wednesday. He told the Daily Echo he did great in his first senior season. I think because of how much money we paid for him, there's a feeling some people that it wasn't going to be a great season. He played a big part in helping the team achieve promotion in his first season in men's football. It doesn't happen. That doesn't happen often. In a positive, that's a really, really important thing. He will benefit from going somewhere and trying every single game because otherwise it will stop his development. To be a backup player, really. His long-term signing for the club will now help Sheffield Wednesday a lot with a really good coach who has a relationship with the club. Now, here's the thing I'm going to really make something aware here. Look at how he said about making sure his development fine. This goes on to the same thing with Bailey Cadamartri. Bailey Cadamartri looking like he's about to leave to go out on loan to Lincoln for the season, which I think is an excellent loan place to go. Lincoln have an excellent record with getting strikers and doing damn good, and they fall in love with them a lot. So you kind of hope that happens and he goes and does well. This is the thing, but here's the thing. What we got here is that it is not yet signed, sealed and delivered, and they are finalizing the move as we speak. But there's a lot of good things that have made the decision for Shay Charles to come to the club. The Southampton boss said there are certain things you can only learn through playing in the game that really matters in front of a big crowd. They had that at Hillper. It will be really good for him and good for us as a club long term. I think that suits everyone. Shea had the final choice on where to go. There was one more club interested in him from the Championship and from other leagues. The final decision was with Shea. Me and Rasmus, I think that's their loan director, I could be wrong. And they spoke to his agent. I spoke to Shea. His brother played there as well, so I think that's a big reason. He spoke to Danny and was excited about where they're going and the attack this year and their signings. There will be a level of expectation to deal with him in front of a big crowd, and I think this is perfect for him for this stage in his career. Now, this is what Sir Alex Ferguson used to do with his lone player for Manchester United. He would always try and get them to come to Wednesday because of the big crowds, because of the expectation and stuff. This is generally one of the reasons we used to get so many Man United loan players at one point. So it's really good to see that, again, another manager going, we want him to go to your place. And again, it does help when your brother's in the club already. That makes a big difference because you're probably not having to sort out too much stuff with accommodation. It wouldn't surprise me if they're going to just room together kind of thing and go, hey, you stay here, it's easier, I've already got a place. That wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. Now, I think this is a smart deal by Wednesday. Again, this is going to be one of those players that I can guarantee we're going to fall in love with again, I believe, because I think he's going to do really well. And the thing is, it's okay to have that player that you fall in love with. It's okay to have that. We've done that so many times before these seasons where we've gone and got a player and gone, oh my God, he's so good. We're not going to get him back ever, are we? And that's okay. That's fine. But what we've got to remember is if we're getting him in, he got certain ways of playing which will be really handy for us. It's a midfielder that we said we wanted. He can play a number of positions. Again, it's something that we wanted. And also the other thing that I say about Charles being here. Does that all but put Charles' development not going out on loan? Or is Charles still going to go out on loan and do it that way? We don't know. At the end of the day, there's still questions about Charles going out on loan. And Shay Charles, that is. And that could be interesting. We could have one Charles in and one Charles out. But it's a really good sign that things are still getting done. Bambo going yesterday opens up another spot. We need to make sure we don't fall into the same trap we did last season with Lee Gregory, where we just kept the player because he was there. So we have to be really, really careful. You got to remember, well, our 25-man squad must be submitted 24 hours of the transfer window closing. So we got to be really, really quick. We got to be really, really quick. We got to get it done. I'll go into that in another video later down the line. But Shea coming in is going to be good. I think he's going to be a really good player for us. I hope we can get it over the line and done and dusted. I think it'll probably be done and dusted by the weekend, to be fair. By the sound of it, I don't think it'll be done today. I'd be very, very surprised if this deal is done today, considering how much we're going to be trying to get ready for the league game tonight. League game tonight, I am doing a watch along at that game. Please come and give it a watch with me. It'll be a good fun. I think we're going to look forward to it. It should be a really good game. It's going to be a nervy game, I think, for us. I'll be perfectly honest. I think we're going to be quite nervous about it. But we have to play our game, play well, see what we can do, and see what happens in the end. But at the end of the day, it's going to be interesting to see how we do against Leeds. But Shea coming in is a good one. And I really, really do look forward to what Danny can get done and who he can get in, who he can get out. We've had a good transfer window so far. Last little bits of the jigsaw. It still sounds like we want a striker. It's still looking like we're looking at a defender. Well, you've got to be looking at a defender now. You shit that Bambo, surely. We got players leaving ours as well in terms of Bailey looking like he's going to Lincoln. There could be a case that Shay Charles leaves as well. There's a lot of moving parts at the minute. So let's see where we are. And let's just hope it's a good day. By the end of today, let's hope we're all in a really good mood after the league game. That there's not too much of a meltdown. That we can crack on with everything and go into the weekend in a really good and positive frame of mind. Football does change your mood, and I'm a big believer in that one. So we'll see what happens.